Hi, and welcome back to another session on how to use Moodle 2.6 to add content to a course. So what we're looking at here is how to add a link to a course in Moodle. And again, this is a really fundamental tool for any teacher, especially in virtual high school, but also a teacher using Moodle to blend their course that they teach on site. So we've already jumped right back into the course when we left off in the last video. Again, we're logged in as Tom Teacher in the Moodle Training 101 course. If you need directions on how to do that, please go ahead and review the previous video. But we're going to jump right back into this course introduction topic or module, if you want to refer to it that way. And we're going to use the Add a Resource drop-down menu. In the Add a Resource drop-down menu, what we want to do is come down and select URL, which is a short acronym for Universal Resource Locator, and that's what we're going to use to connect our Moodle page to another page that exists out on the internet. So what I want to put in here is the name of the resource that we're going to, and in this case we're going to connect this to the Weird Al video on grammar. And so in the description we're required here, and what I might want to do before I do the description is I'm going to open up a second tab. I'm going to go out to Google to find this video. It's actually called Word Crimes, a very fun little video here, and we see a link to it right away. I'm going to go ahead and click on the link here to take us out to the page where I can copy the hyperlink that we need. Now I'm not going to spoil it for you, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this, highlight the URL link up here, use Control-C on my keyboard to copy it, come back to my Moodle page in the external URL field, Control-V to paste that link right back in there. And again, I'm going to come back up to the description, and I can kind of get an idea of what this is about by looking at the description posted here. And so he doesn't give me a whole lot of information. It's on his new album, Mandatory Fun. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to type in here, Word Crimes video from Weird Al. Short, simple, to the point. Now, there are some other options that you can work with here. For example, appearance. If you want to make this link pop up a different way, embed would actually pop up within the page. We don't typically want that. Open would just change the page, which is actually the automatic way that this will work. And then we can also have this pop up for us. I'm going to go ahead and choose pop up because I don't want my user to have to use the back button when they go to this page. I want them to go to this page in a new window so they can just close out of that window and be right back in our Moodle page when they're done. There's some other options that we have here. Typically we're not going to need to use these unless you start becoming a more advanced Moodle user, but you can see that they're here. This one, the visible link, kind of a neat one that you can use as a teacher, where if you want to put a link to a resource that you don't want the students to see but you can have access to, you can actually hide that, and that way you as a teacher can see it but no students in the course are going to see it. For this video link, we do want the students to be able to see this. So I'm going to hit save and return to course. And now we see in our course introduction video we have a link to our Weird Al video. When I click on it, it's going to pop up in a new window for our students, and it's going to jump right back in from basically where it left off. So adding video links, short, simple, but very effective when it comes to adding content to the courses that your students need to learn and to complete the work that you're giving them.